Greetings, everyone, and I welcome every single one of you back to even more of my adventures in Valkyria Chronicles. So, last time the story is finally starting to heat up, and I really am eager to find out what is going to happen next. And in addition to that, we are finally unlocking the branching options for our troops, where we have to decide in which way we should try and develop them. And from what I can see, this chapter has only one mission, but I would imagine it once again will unlock something really awesome. So, without any other ado, let us proceed with this episode.
Welkin Gunther reporting, Captain.
Hey, Welkin.
You got called in too, Faldio?
I apologize for calling the two of you in on an off-duty day. Princess Cordelia has graciously extended banquet invitations to the three of us.
Oh, really?
What? But why us?
It seems you two will be recognized for your successes at Vassal and more recent ops.
Wow, we actually started to move up in the world.
The event will be held tomorrow at the castle.
Oh. I'm not really good with the formal stuff.
What are you, crazy? Do you have any clue how rare a chance to meet the princess is? They say that House Rangries, the Archdukes of Gallia, are descended from the Valkyria.
Valkyria again.
If that's true, Princess Cordelia herself is a Valkyria, and we get an audience with her.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Just don't forget to wear dress uniforms, gentlemen. I'll meet you both at Castle Randgrees tomorrow evening. You're dismissed until then.
Well, from what I can see, that tells me something is gonna get wrong in there.
So much for my plans to go bird watching tomorrow.
You really would prefer the meeting the princess over the bird watching?
I hope they don't mess this up.
Sorry to keep you, Captain.
That just looks weird on you, I'll tell it bluntly.
Goodness, Welkin, I hardly recognized you.
Yes, Captain. Alicia helped me get ready this evening. She kept punching me when I told her she couldn't come with me. I'm still sore.
Well, consider it combat experience.
Wow, Welkin. No grass stains or anything.
Very funny, Faldio. Nice hat, by the way.
Yeah, I never did like the look of these ugly things. I've been boycotting them.
Hey, don't you all look nice?
Good evening, Miss Ellett. Here to cover the banquet tonight?
You know it. Apparently, an ambassador from the Federation's been invited to the party.
Federation on the Gallia side or the Empire side? That's what I want to know, since this kind of changes the perception, if you know what I mean.
I smell a plan to sign up an alliance between Gallia and the Federation at work here.
But Gallia's national policy has always been to shun alliances and remain neutral.
I figure it's mostly the idea of Prime Minister Borg, Princess Cordelia's regent. He's using her youth as carte blanche to do whatever he and the other nobles want. With all due respect, the princess isn't much more than a mouthpiece for his policies now.
Ugh. We're about to attend a banquet, and now I've gone and lost my appetite.
It's about time to enter. Let's go.
So that was just an intro to how that went out. Okay. Sorry guys, needed to scratch.
Your Highness, thank you for your presence on this occasion. Might you grace this assemblage with a word?
Honored ladies and gentlemen, if I may, I appear before you today at the peak of joy. For now, two great powers join together. Gallia and the Federation pledge their allegiance as we seek to build together an eternal peace for Europa.
Know this. The honor of dear Gallia, in fact her very freedom, is currently under attack and hangs by the thinnest thread you can imagine. But, while Princess Cordelia remains on the throne, she who is the scion of the Valkyria's ancient blood promise, no force on this earth will ever see this nation defeated. Is that not so, Princess?
Yes, I draw strength from the Valkyrian bloodline, and my heart is a repository of justice.
I am nearly at a loss for words. The privilege of brokering peace with you, Your Highness, has been the greatest honor of my life, and I thank you for it. With bountiful stores of Ragnite, and your strategic position between East and West, you've become the foundation of Europa. In this time of peril, the Foundation is grateful, and happily joins hands in crushing the Imperial threat before us.
They just want to be sure they're the ones who control us when this is over. Make no mistake, the Federation would conquer Europa the same as the Empire. This is stupid.
It is hard to accept what he's saying.
As long as we fight as one, the Empire's forces will never be a danger.
We shall topple the Empire, and rid the world of their threat. And then we shall unify Europa and govern under our great banners.
All of Europa. Well, there's something we haven't heard before.
We're not fighting this war so we can invade another country. Absolutely. All we want is to keep our homes and our families safe.
Now, my friend, let us put an end to all these formalities and raise a glass to honor this historic alliance.
Yes, a toast to the shining future that awaits. Cheers!
Cheers!
Where are you going? I've got a bad taste in my mouth. This is garbage. I'm out of here. I'm going home, Welkin. See ya.
Faldio?
Now that definitely gives a new look at the events of this universe, and I like how it still resembles the real world, like such alliances, politics and stuff. Valkyrian bloodline.
I'm glad that's over.
We should be heading back soon. I believe the exit was this way. Oh!
Princess Cordelia!
I'm so terribly sorry. Are you all right, Your Highness?
I am unharmed.
I cannot begin to apologize. Please forgive my clumsiness.
Do not trouble yourself. I bid you a safe return and a good night.
Your Highness, are you really in support of an alliance with the Federation?
Lieutenant Gunther, have you lost your mind?
Please forgive me. I'm aware that what I'm saying may be out of line. But seeing you tonight, I got the feeling that your opinion is being ignored.
I am still young. All political matters are handled by my regent, Borg. The protection of Gallia and of the Valkyrian bloodline is my fated onus. Their protection does not require my personal feelings. I need only live by the laws set forth by those who come before me. I bid you once more, good night.
Your Highness.
Do you copy? It's me. The mark is alone. Now is our chance.
I knew it would be something that simple. Sorry guys, the throat.
You know the plan. Have the armored car on standby. Once I have the mark, I'll be there.
Well, I'll leave you here. Good night, Wilkin.
Good night, Captain.
Wait! Hold it, Verrat! Verrat! Terrible news.
General Damon, what's the problem?
Princess Cordelia's been kidnapped.
That was fast.
Kidnapped? It can't be.
Yes, it was that Federation ambassador. He was a spy all along.
So the Federation takes her under their protection, and Gallia along with her. Typical, considering the sorts of backroom dealings and extortion they've used till now.
So get on it! Verrat, you've got to get her back!
Understood. Lieutenant, gather your squad immediately.
Oh wait, well, I thought it just was us who came without a squad.
Yes, Captain.
Well, before that, let's watch the star episode.
Hey, Casey, what is that thing?
Ah, so this is perspective of those mechanics.
It's an airplane. The first test flight succeeded during EW1. Now research is going on all over the world.
Whoa, so this is what one of those things looks like. Man, I want up in one.
Sorry guys, needed to scratch again.
Oh, hello, Leon. Chris.
Hey, Sarah, you got the day off. What are you hanging around here for?
Wait, let me guess. Are you building this airplane, Isara?
Yes, there's still a ways to go before it's complete, but the basic construction is done.
Leave it to you, Isara. You learned all this on your own?
I'm working from documents my father collected before his death.
That's amazing. I'm so impressed.
So where are you flying to once it's all done? Going on a Trans-Gallian tour, maybe?
First, I'd like to take my brother up in it. Once, when we were young, he and I were out bird watching when he mentioned it. That he wished he could fly like they did. That's my goal. I've been pursuing this project bit by bit in my free time.
Ah, that's a nice dream to have, a goal.
Oh, that's real sweet.
Isara, can I ask you a favor? Please, let me help you build your airplane.
What?
I want to become an engineer of your caliber someday, Isara.
I feel like watching you work would help me learn a great deal. Please, Isara. Oh, yeah, that's true. Hey, then can I help out too? Come on.
You don't mind?
Of course not. I may not look bright, but I've been working my butt off in R&D for a while.
Of course. Well, thank you both.
All right! That's the emergency siren. What's happening at this hour?
Let's ready the Edelweiss. I'm sure that whatever it is, it's urgent.
Absolutely. I'll help you prep it.
Interesting. So something is up, but before that, of course, I need to save that. And from what I can see, that looks like the city, and I will need my city squad in here. But first, let's see the briefing.
We have an emergency on our hands. Princess Cordelia has been kidnapped by Federation operatives.
Yeah, looks like a block of homes. The armored vehicles carrying the princess is heading for the port at the southern end of the combat area. Spread your soldiers and stop that vehicle. Your objective is to disable a vehicle engine and rescue Princess Cordelia. Use rifle and machine gun to strike the vehicle key point and brain to stop it. Explosive weapons like tank cannons, lances and grenades. I see, so pretty much that means lancers are scratched off. So that would be pretty much everything except the lancers, I guess. Like, I would still need an engineer for refilling snipers. I would need definitely snipers. I was pumping the shit out of them. Like, they're level 10 now. And of course I need some actual shock troopers. Letting that car reach either of those 2 points will mean allowing their escape. You cannot let that happen. I also got a word the Federation Special Forces have been sighted in the area. They'll be protecting the vehicle. They may be wearing Gallian uniforms, but they are real fast. Don't think twice about pulling those triggers. It's dark night out there. You won't be able to get a visual on enemy's part at certain distance. Stay sharp. Oh, so it's also the night, so I will need my night vision snipers. And Oscar, you're also a night vision guy. I'll definitely need Alicia. And I need two troopers. I'm not really I hope there would be like a letter or something beforehand. Well, this is my first time, so once again, guys, if I fail, I will record it only once, but after that I will show you my successful attempt and skip all the other failures.
Your mission is to rescue Her Highness unharmed. Failure isn't an option on this one, soldiers.
They can't get to the harbor. We stop them here. Squad 7, move out!
To the harbor, full steam. The ship's waiting there to take us out of Gallia. Apologies for the cramped quarters, Your Highness. We'll have you comfortable soon.
Lieutenant, it's likely the ambassador has the princess with him inside that armored vehicle. Use firearms to stop it with minimal force, then recover the princess. Don't lose them. Tank shells, anti-tank lances, and grenades are off limits. You could harm the princess.
Understood, Captain.
Welks, even if we can't attack with it, the Edelweiss can still block their path. Yeah, on a narrow road like this, there's no room to slip past a tank in your way.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get the princess back safe.
Okay, so here is the ladder. Okay, first
The
of
hunt
all,
begins. I've come this far alone.
They've got me pinned down.
I can't believe they took the princess.
okay, that's our guys.
Take it out, soldiers.
Moving out! Enemy unit spotted!
You can't let them provoke you.
So those are just scouts, okay.
Don't let a chance slip past you. Who are these guys? It's too dark. I can't see anything. Penetrating enemy lines.
Mm-hmm.